Now we got the bearing suppressor on there.
Wow. That's insane. Like, at first I was like, did that just go off? Like, it went off. Holy shit.
Joshua here with WTF Silencers. We're here today at the Cody shooting complex with Joel Windland. And we took him out here to test out some of our products and kind of just let him do some of the talking here.
Yeah, so my background, about 30 years total in law enforcement. About 27 of those were working the road. Mixture of SWAT, entry team. Been a firearms instructor since 1999. So literally have been on the range and shot probably, I don't know, 100,000 rounds over the years. I can say, I'll just say today was a blast, or a lack of a blast. My first time shooting one of these, and it is a
Bighorn Armory.
Bighorn Armory 50 cal. Dang. That's got some kick.
Alright, so let's add the suppressor on there real quick. We're clear. Alright. Now we got the bearing suppressor on there.
Wow. That's insane. Like, at first I was like, did that just go off? Like, it went off. Holy shit. Well, let's try this 50 cal with just the silencer, no earmuffs. Holy crap, that reminded me of the old snap guns when I was a kid. That is nothing. Holy moly.
So, slap a supersonic in there now.
Yeah. That's loud, but not undoable, for sure.
And
Honestly,
now-
that subsonic sounded like my 22 rifle.
Alright. Full power, 500.
Oh, dude, that was wicked.
What do you think of the difference?
Well, silenced was, without the earmuffs, was quieter than that just was with my earmuffs. And my, I mean, these are thick, heavy earmuffs. That's insane.
Heck yeah.
That's like magic. 45 caliber,
Yeah, 45 Colt.
45 Colt, unsuppressed. Dang. A little bit of kick, not too bad. 45 Colt suppressed. Holy moly.
You're shooting?
Sounds like a pellet gun. That is ridiculous. Ridiculously quiet. That's a nice gun. Nice silencer. 460 unsuppressed. .460 Smith & Wesson subsonics. Wow. Again, Just sounds like an old school cap gun.
I need to shoot this one with
Yeah,
subs.
that's a good gun. That is incredibly quiet. Incredibly quiet. I wouldn't think you could make it that quiet.
All right, we got the Bighorn Armory 460 S&W Magnum here. We got the bearing suppressor on there and some subsonic ammo. So let's see how loud this thing's going to be. Better bear down and buckle up for this one. Thud.
Yeah.
I think I got another one here. Whew. Love it. Whole hell of a lot quieter than that thing going off over there at 308.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'll take this all day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bighorn Armory.
All right, the 500 AutoMax made by Bighorn Armory. Damn, that's got some wolf. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Yeah, that's nothing. That's barely louder than a .22 rifle.
What's
Holy crap.
the difference between suppressed and unsuppressed?
Oh, like suppressed was like absolutely nothing. Unsuppressed was kind of uncomfortable, even with earmuffs, honestly.
How about recoil?
Recoil, very different. Time back on target with the suppressor on it was like lightning quick, whereas I got rocked back with the unsuppressed. That's loud. That was loud, dude.
Now watch this.
Holy
Watch this.
What round is this?
6.5
Creedmoor.
Now give it a jingle.
Oh, that was nothing. Absolutely nothing. What? Dude. I'm sold.
Slap another one in there.
I need one of each for every gun I got. Dang, that is freaking quiet.
Try one without your ear pro.
Because you literally don't need it. It's amazing.
Yeah, and even being under a metal awning.
Yeah, that was. Holy.
It's like a loud 22.
Yeah. Kind of reminded me of my old like 22 Magnum.
Yeah, that's it.
Not a big deal.
Nope.
It's not as sharp either.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have that
Not
high
have
end
concussion. We
crack,
don't have any of that.
which is what caused most of my hearing
Yeah.
loss. My name's Joel Winland, 27 years in law enforcement, about 15 years of those SWAT. We are firing the Jackalope 280, 11.5-inch barrel with 55 grain FMJ. And we're gonna go full auto, because I like full auto. Damn, that's awesome. That is so quiet, man.
And no hearing protection.
No hearing protection whatsoever. That was like, seriously, like, sounded like firecrackers going off without the high pitch at the end. Incredible. Beautiful. All right, I'm out of here. unsuppressed 9mm. Gonna go with a pistol, 9mm subsonics with a Tatanka long suppressor. Yeah, not even like a 22. Beautiful. Tatanka short, 9mm pistol. Wow. Reminds me of the old cap gun. Incredible.
Thoughts?
That is hot. That freaking, I mean, the recoil is like non-existent on that. The time back on target is just like immediate.
So you had a lot of experience using suppressors,
Yep.
probably a lot of 5.56, SBRs as well,
Yes.
running the 11.5-inch platform plenty of times.
11.5s and the 16s. Yep.
What was your thought today with our 11.5-inch platform with that Jackalope 280?
The thing was incredibly quiet. Like, I was honestly shocked without ear protection on. Things, I jokingly said it sounded like the old school cap gun that I used to play with when I was a kid, and it is quiet. Totally comfortable. No high pitch from the ammo. Just smooth. That and the reset back on target. Much quicker back on target.
You had a lot of complaints about the suppressors on the drive up here with having blowback in the face and shooting hundreds of rounds and coming out with gunpowder all over you. How'd you feel about the back pressure and the blowback?
I felt nothing, saw nothing. Got just a little bit on my fingertips, which is normal from shooting, but that's mostly from the mag well and the trigger group. So like night and day from what I've seen before.
How'd you feel about using the old 3-hole lower?
Oh, that was beautiful. Full auto. That's just a dream. Absolute dream.
Then you also had the opportunity to shoot this 18-inch 6-hour cross, chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. We put the Jackalope 280 on there, and both perfect for bolt action, hunting. What was your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend this just for if you're going to go out and practice, you're going to go hunting, not having to wear ear pro. I mean, that changes the game. And to me, honestly, I didn't even notice the weight, but I did notice the speed of back on target.
So taking a follow-up shot on a
The
deer and
follow-up
elk.
shot's going to be immediate.
So a lot more ethical.
Oh yeah.
So another thing you had the opportunity to do is shoot 3 lever actions from Bighorn Armory. We had the 45 Colt, the 460 Smith & Wesson, and the 500 Smith & Wesson. Out of those 3, what was your favorite?
And I'd have to say that Smith & Wesson was really nice. Yeah.
Did you
I
like
enjoyed
the 460, the 500, or the 45?
Actually, the 45 I really liked, but I would take any one of those 3. They're very nice guns.
Yeah, that 45 was like snapping a finger.
Yep. Yeah,
What did you think of the 500 AutoMax they make?
that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I would. Honestly, I've never been much for a lever action guy, so that auto was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think Bighorn Armory did a really good job changing my outlook on lever actions, especially throw some subsonic ammo in there. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just stupid quiet.
Yeah, put the subsonic and then put the silencer on there, and it's like seriously sounded like a pellet gun to me.
So you did shoot the Tatanka long with some 9mm subsonic
Yep.
from a trained tactician. What was your thoughts on that?
Man, I'll tell you what, I wish we would have had those when I was deployed. because it would have saved some of the hearing, would have saved me from getting hearing aids, that's for sure.
Then we also did try the Tatanka short on that Canik 9mm pistol. What
Yeah,
do you think of that?
that was actually even more impressive to me. That was probably one of the quietest things I've heard as far as a gun. I mean, honestly, that was even less than a pellet gun. It was insanely quiet.
So overall, what are your thoughts of, Wyoming Tactical Firearms, WTF Silencers?
Well, the name says it all, right? What the fuck? I'll tell you what, that is insane. I was cautiously optimistic coming to see those and get to test them out, but I am 100% sold on those.
How far did you drive to get here?
Only about 5 hours.
Very nice. Yeah, so I mean, it's you had your little WTF moment, but
Oh, yeah.
we did name the company Wyoming Tactical Firearms, and about 30 seconds later, we figured out what the acronym was, and it just fits perfectly because a lot of times we bring guys out to the range and they take that first shot and they're like, "What the fuck?"
It is.
It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome to do.
And if you haven't tried one, try one. They're incredible. That's all I could tell anybody, and I can't wait to show these to a lot of people.
I just want to say thank you for coming down and
Well,
appreciate all your years of service,
Yeah.
protecting our communities, and definitely trying out our products and giving us some feedback.
well, yeah, I'm glad to do it, and thanks for letting me shoot a variety of guns that I've never touched. Some of those I have, and for letting me shoot full auto again because it's been years. Love that.
Awesome.
Thanks.